Okay folks, it's a bit of a darkish sort of a day. Looks like it's getting a bit brighter, but basically it's been some cloudiness and some light drizzle pretty much. Fortunately I didn't need the umbrella, although it looked like it did for a moment, so I'm going to make something interesting out of this. I'm going to use an interesting technique here. We'll soon find out. Oops, I think map mode might be suitable for this. And enlargement, maybe 200. Now we're going to do something funny anyway. Going to leave it on that. Okay, now we're going to do something weird. The colours are going to all be stripped. There'll be no yellow, no magenta, no cyan, and full black. We'll see how this goes. What is it we're going to do with these strange settings? We got here. It's a shoebox, I think, that was collapsed, and sorry I'm not giving you very good camera work, but basically, yeah, this is the pattern, and we're going to try and get rid of this yellowy browny coloured background by stripping out all the colours, and all you'll get is hopefully the, well, should be the black. So I'm going to try and somehow line it up nice and neat. Okay, that should hopefully do. So it's going to be black and white from colour, basically. Yeah, it still looks backgroundy. It's obviously there's some black in the background, so there's going to be a little bit of background left over, but at least it's in black and white now and not colour. I do think we might have to try to tweak it to get rid of some of that shadowy appearance. I do think maybe we could lighten it off. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's not perfect. It's still got a greyness to it, but it looks quite nice, actually. I'm going to turn this into something more interesting. Going to leave it on map. We're going to we just made that as our master copy. This is what we have to do, is just put it all back normal. This black's already there. Okay, so this is our shoebox to be recycled, and this is our going to be used as our master copy. I'm thinking I could have done it better, but it might work just fine as it is. So I'm going to make this into a movement piece. Going to swirl it round and get some bright colours coming from it. Let's see how we go with this. yeah, that looks nice to start with. I do like the overall appearance. I'm wondering if we're going to maybe marble it or leave it like that. It does look like it could work as is. Wondering where we're going to maybe stretch the image. Maybe this section here could be elongated. Whatever. We'll see how we go. So this is our, put that aside. And we're going to try and get this section, this interesting section, to be stretched. So we're just going to try and ascertain roughly where this is going to go. So we're just going to push it up. Trying my best, folks. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm trying to guesstimate where to put it. Is a difficult thing to do. Now we're just going to make the length is going to be the 400, and the vertical is probably going to be smaller than 400, so we're going to make it 300. Scanner's making some horrible noises like usual. Usual, yeah. Now let's see how that's come out. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting how that's turned out. I don't know if I like it. Looks like that could be the centre of the job. It could work that way. Maybe I'm thinking more elongation, but we can't go any further. So my intuition's telling me to flow. This is it. Sometimes I don't know if something's going to look good. I just have to take a leap, what they traditionally call, without being religious, a leap of faith. So a leap of faith involved in a lot of my stuff that I do. I just don't know how it's going to turn out until I've actually arranged the pieces into place. I don't have much room here. I've just pushed everything too close to the work area, or my makeshift work area. I'm trying to get in touch with a lost partner. His name's Luigi, and he shares my passion for photocopiers as well, and I'm really missing him. I'm trying to get this out there on the social media. It's not as easy as it looks, folks, I must say. Now, did I switch on? I've got that. Did I switch on mirror image? Yes, I did. Ah, shit. I just had to put 2 copies in and play. But yeah, I really miss him, and I did some stupid things when I was very young that prevented us from marrying. I ended up throwing his calling card in the bin instead of ringing the number and finding out what a wonderful man this stranger was, or near stranger. I'd seen him twice before, the third and final time when he gave me his phone number. And he loved me, and I know he did, folks. And I just hurt his feelings, but I know he still cares. He's not a wimp. He's tough, but he's not macho, but he's got a very strong constitution, you could say, without being macho. And yeah, that's come up looking really nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.